video, we're going to solve the system of equations using the method of substitution. To make life a little bit easier, I'm going to use the same example that I did in the method by graphing. So we'll have x plus y equals 1, and we'll have x minus 2y equals 4. This is our system of equations. And substitution, exactly what it means, we're going to take one of our variables and substitute into the other equation. So, let's take a look at the first equation. The first equation is x plus y equals 1. Usually, when you want to substitute, you want to try to make life easy and pick a variable who has a coefficient of 1. Well, x has 1 and so does y, so in this particular one, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and solve for y. So I'm going to take x plus y equals 1, get y by itself. In order to do that, I'm going to subtract x from both sides. So we have y equals negative x plus 1. Now we're going to take this value of y, that negative x plus 1, and substitute it in to our second equation. So when we rewrite this, our second equation is now going to be x minus 2 times y. Now, the y we're going to plug in is the y we solved for in the first equation, that negative x plus 1. Do note I put it in parentheses because I want that entire thing to be plugged in for the y value. And that is equal to 4. Now we have one equation with one variable. It's very nice. We can solve for x by usual means, in which case we are going to have to distribute the negative 2 to each term to get rid of these parentheses that are in our way. And we will have x, well, negative 2 times negative x is positive 2x. Negative 2 times positive 1 is negative 2, and this is equal to 4. Now we'll combine like terms. X plus 2x is 3x, and we still have minus 2, and it's equal to 4. Now I'm going to jump over here just so I don't have to go to a new page. We're going to solve for x by adding 2 to both sides of the equation. And just to emphasize what I'm doing, we are getting x by itself, so we're adding 2 to both sides. And we will have 3x equals 6. Now we got to get x by itself again. We still have 3 times x, so we'll divide by 3 on both sides of the equation. And we're left with x equals 2. Now, this is just one piece of our solution. If we watched the video about graphing, we know that we are going to have an ordered pair for our solution. An ordered pair has an x-coordinate and a y-coordinate. So now we are going to take this x value and put it back into what we had substituted for y. So we have y equals the opposite of x plus 1, and negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1. Now you can leave your answer like this, and just to make life a little bit easier, I'm going to go to another page. So we have currently, sorry about that, we have x equals 2 and y equals negative 1. You could leave your answer like this, and that's perfectly acceptable. But usually we like to see our solutions written as an ordered pair, and that is x-coordinate first, then the y-coordinate, and there is our solution. So that's how we do substitution. We're just going to substitute one equation into the other and solve for the variable. Then make sure we find the other variable. Okay?